Everywhere you look, there are luxury car companies making SUVs right now, because apparently that's what we all want to be driving. This is the Jaguar E-Pace. It's a compact SUV in competition with the likes of the Audi Q2 and BMW's X2. But apart from that amazing Jaguar logo, what else does it have going for it that's so special? Let's find out. First up, let's talk looks, because Jaguar has gone all out here and created a beautiful looking car. It's sleek and chic and looks like it's about to take off, but it's all about this badge at the back here. For once, I feel like the back looks as good as the front. Inside is where you'll get that big hit of luxury. Everything is so smooth and creamy. There are leather seats, a leather steering wheel, even the dash looks leather. Everything just looks lovely. The center console is beautifully designed, and I love that it's in a smooth matte black rather than a high gloss finish, which is what you'll find in a lot of other luxury cars. This just gives it a point of difference, and it's really premium, especially with these really big air conditioning knobs. I love those. Compared to cars like the Q2 and the X2, which have both gone for a really funky, cool interior, Jaguar has gone for complete luxury, which I think is great because you're in a Jag, you want it to feel like a Jag, right? Okay, we get it. It looks excellent, but how will it fit my family? Gosh, I can hear you shouting from here, guys. The answer is yes. If you're a family of 4 or 5, it will fit you. Driver and passenger have loads of space in the front. I normally feel quite compacted in a small SUV, but I don't feel like that at all in the E-Pace. There was loads of room for both me and my 185 centimetre husband. You'll also get 2 cup holders up the front, a small one and a big one. Thank you, Practicality experts. Plus a decent sized centre storage bin and a bottle holder in each door. My 2 children, aged 4 and 6, had a grand time in the back this week, and we did a lot. We did an IKEA trip, a bike track trip, lots of grandma trips, and they certainly had enough space. Except for when my husband was driving, he had to compromise on his very relaxed driving position, but I think that could have been the 4-year-old just complaining because she woke up at 5 a.m. that morning. I'm 161 centimetres and I've got loads of room in the back seat. I think other adults will be comfortable back here too. Plus, I tried to fit a baby seat in here and it actually fits in the middle. So I was able to fit 3 car seats across in this car, which I think is pretty good for a small SUV. You'll also get some air vents in the back and some cup holders, plus all this luxury. And the boot is a good size. It's bigger than the Q2s. It's about the same as the X2s. I was able to fit a baby seat in here, plus some small IKEA shelves. You'll be able to get a pram in there and a full load of groceries. Driving is smooth, like Barry White smooth in this car. You can barely feel a bump, and because it's high, even when you do go over bumps, you kind of bounce over them. It's fun. It's not particularly quick on takeoff, but there's a 2-litre engine and it's really powerful. So going up hills is fast. It lets you zoom in and out of traffic. I had a great time driving this car this week. Being a compact SUV, I didn't have any trouble parking this car this week. There's a really good reverse parking camera, plus you get a 360-degree camera, which just helps you see where you are compared to everything around you. Technology is pretty good. I know other people will complain that there's no Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, but to be honest, I don't want the CarPlay or Auto. It's the same technology as you can get in a Hyundai or a Ford. I'm in a Jaguar. I want Jaguar specific technology. I don't want to be using the same system as they are in cars that cost 30 grand less. So it's got a 10-inch multimedia screen with Bluetooth connectivity, which just means you can play your Spotify through your phone, you can talk through your phone. Everything works really well. Even the sat-nav, which I normally complain about, works really well for me in this car. And it's all really clearly set out, so I'm not scrambling to find things. I kind of know what to do already. But you're paying extra $430 for a digital radio. And while we're talking about extras, there are also a bunch of extras on the car that I'm sitting in, including the sunroof, the leather seats. So you will pay a fair bit more for stuff if you want extra things. It does have an amazing 10-speaker sound system though, which sounds really good if you turn it up loud and sing to yourself in the car, which I personally love to do. Safety-wise, the E-Pace has 6 airbags inside for passengers and also 1 outside for pedestrians. There's also auto emergency braking, lane assist with corrective steering, and Jaguar's own combined blind spot monitoring with lane assist, where it will actually steer you back if you start to change lanes and a car's there. The Jaguar E-Pace was excellent to drive around this week. It's smooth and fast, loaded with luxury, and it looks amazing on the road. Plus, it fit my family of 4 perfectly fine, and I even got to fit some small IKEA shelves in the boot. I gave it a family rating of 8 out of 10, taking points off just for some of those optional extras which will cost you a bit more. My children also gave it an 8. Blue is their favourite colour. Like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel or click through to our website.